What is up, guys? It's your boy Souls here, and welcome back to Geometry to the Dizzle Dash. You already know we are doing something a wee bit different today. So some of you guys might actually remember when I first attempted doing realism style in Geometry Dash, and it completely failed. Still trying to get better when it comes to art in Geometry Dash. It's a time process. It's gonna take me a while before I get good. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, and more specifically Shadow of the Erdtree. But there was one area in Shadow of the Erdtree that had me absolutely geeking. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to build those ancient runes in Geometry Dash. And am I gonna be able to do it? Probably not. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not an artist by any means, but I wanted to at least try. So that's what I'm gonna try to rebuild today. So without further ado, let's get right into it, bro. I guess I can show off the layout. I couldn't really find a song, so I just kind of picked this one right here. It kind of fit what I was going for. So I'll do a little bit of the layout for you guys. Yeah, it was a pretty short layout. I don't expect this to be too long. I don't really plan on making this into a full level, but it depends on how well I build this, right? So let's get started. First, we're going to start off with a gradient background because that makes the most sense since, you know, it's going to be mostly custom background for the entire thing, and you're not going to be able to see the ground, so the ground doesn't really matter that much. So here, I just need to make the sky kind of like a nice blue, but not that kind of blue. It needs to be like a cool looking blue. I am using a couple of screenshots that I've taken from my adventures in Shadow of the Erdtree, and come on. Y'all can't tell me this area doesn't look beautiful, bro. Like, come on. I'm going to need... I want to start off with the background, because the background is the most important part, and I'm going to start off with the sky. And I'm going to get a big gradient. Big old gradient. I think this one will be fine. Okay, and now that I have that, I just gotta scale this up and warp it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, actually. Yeah, literally like that. Perfect. And I might have to lower the opacity more, but it has the idea that I'm going for. Oh, that's not big enough because I forgot to put the camera zoom out for this. I also forgot when you do this, it kind of like messes up the hitbox. I don't think I can make the scale extend collision. I guess that worked. I don't know. I haven't really used too many of the extra options. That doesn't look bad actually. That's not bad. Okay, it's coming together already. I like it. I really am liking this. I am not good with clouds. I'm just gonna be real. I am bad. I've been seeing so many realistic clouds in GD, and I always wonder, how do I do that? I want to learn how to do that. There's a couple of objects here that make for good clouds if I like adjust the opacity of it and whatnot. So we'll start off with big clouds, and then we'll decorate as we see fit. What I'm gonna focus on, I'm just gonna focus on the shape of the cloud. And I gotta remember that I am warping these, so it is gonna look a little, you know, warped. I like the idea. Okay. If I lower this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in group 6 for these big clouds, and they should already be on B5, yeah. Okay, perfect, actually, yeah. Alright, so what I want to do is I actually want to lower the opacity of these clouds. That way I can put faster clouds going on top of these. Bro, it feels like I'm playing a whole new game with these cloud objects are awesome, by the way. And what I'm doing here is, with clouds, they look a lot more dense and dark on the inner part of the cloud, so that's why I'm kind of like simulating a little bit. Alright, okay. This feels like I'm playing a whole new game, bro. This decoration goes crazy. Now we can start working on like the top, like the upper clouds. So I'm gonna go into a different layer, and these are gonna be the clouds that are just going like on top of the player and all the structures and whatnot. So we can still use the same little one, but are there any other like puff clouds like that? These clouds are generally gonna be smaller since they're gonna be on the foreground. I really like how it makes the clouds look, dude. Like, look at that. I wonder if I copy paste this and put one below and put like a drop shadow on this, how would this look? I kind of like that little shadow. I kind of like it. I just gotta make it like not as big, but I like that shadow actually. I think these will be the 3 clouds that I work with here. All right, now that I got my clouds situated, which look really nice, I think it's time to start working on the actual structures that are in the sky. So as you can see from the screenshots, there's like little stone buildings and stuff like that. That's going to be the part that I'm probably going to struggle with the most, but we are certainly going to try our very best. So the best way of doing this, in my opinion, is by going ahead and establishing how big I want the building to be. Okay. Let's move that over. Because what I learned from artists is to make the base, don't worry about the detail, worry about the base structure first. That way you actually get the shape of it. Then once you get the shape established, then you can start worrying about, okay, now we can worry about details. Because if you worry about details too much, then you start losing sight of the actual shape. And this is gonna be kind of hard because I never really worked on like perspective stuff in GD before. So it's literally like that. Okay. I'm starting to understand a little bit. I got the roof down. Okay, what I can do is I can base it off of the color that I already have down. Okay, I got it. Okay, that's how you do it. So now that I have that, I think I can start copy pasting that like this to establish it. There probably was a better way of doing this, but this is my way of doing it for right now. It looks fine for now. Like I said, I'm not worried too much about detailing. I'm really just worrying about getting the shape right. So these I know for sure I'm going to need to like fill in. Okay, look at that. That looks good. That looks really good. That looks really good. And some of you, if you've played Shadow of the Erdtree, y'all kind of know what this building is. It's kind of the building where you fight a divine beast dancing lion, which by the way is one of my favorite boss fights in all of the Shadow of the Erdtree. And if you've played Shadow of the Erdtree, let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know. Now, of course, this looks really flat because I don't have any, like, shading or anything like that on this right now. But trust, once I add the shading, it's gonna look nice. Alright, starting to get a little bit more detail in it. So now, really, it's just adding more and more detail as the structure progresses at this point. Yeah, now we're just adding detail upon our details, and it's gonna look good, baby. This is actually looking really good. I'm liking this so far. There's so much more work to do after this. I still gotta make trees and the actual structure that this building stands on, and I'm not even done detailing this building. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there for the building itself, because the building's actually pretty close to being done, honestly. It just needs like some fine details such as like cracks and grass and whatnot. So now I'm actually going to establish the actual structure that it's sitting on. And it's going to be basically my structure for the rest of the background as well. And it's these stone pillars that all the grass is like staying on top of. And that's what truly made me fall in love with the area, was these stone pillars hanging up everything. So you know what? I can kind of do my 3D effects that I did on the building, but on the rocks too. Well, the rock structure. So like right here, since the light's coming from this way, even though the clouds aren't really consistent with that, I can have the base color of the gray right here and have that on 5, and on the other side, which is gonna be on 4, will be the darker version of it. Gosh, From Software, how do y'all do it, bro? How do y'all do it? Because it looks so good, but it looks so, I don't know, bro. I want to try something a little bit unique, actually, so I don't just straight up copy paste Elden Ring. All right, now that I got that established, and that took me wow, this is taking a long time. I've been recording for an hour, almost an hour and a half now. That's, whew, this is a lot. Yeah, we're gonna organize it a little bit more, and I'm gonna take this grass and I'll put it in probably like the next free layer. It's on B3.5, so if I can get some grass like this and put in like B3 like 2 or something, then I'll get some nice looking grass. Really seeing anything vine related in here, so I guess I can just stick with the grass blocks and just have them warped. Alright. Whew, this is a lot of building for one structure. Yeah, I just gotta remember, worry about the base structure first, then do details. Base, then detail. Base, then detail. Not gonna lie, kinda not feeling the block design anymore. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm kinda not feeling it anymore. Ooh, look at that. That looks slick too. What the heck? Yo, okay, that's clean. That's clean. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately I have ran out of time, but this is what I was able to get in around 2-ish hours, with a bunch of my time being spent on the clouds and the background. And as you can see, not quite as beautiful as how From Software did it, but obviously I tried my best, and obviously it's completely unfinished. This would have to be like a whole level on its own if I truly wanted this to be something that I wanted to finish. So if you guys want this level, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it or not, but if you guys want to see it in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you all so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and it's been your boy Souls, and allow me to show you this little bit of what we did. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It just looks unfinished. It has so much potential. Once it's finished, it has so much potential, bro. But if you guys did enjoy, maybe I'll post this on the servers and maybe one of you guys can finish it. I don't know. I might post it on my Extra Souls account, but we'll see. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.